What is going on, people? It is Emmanuel. I'm back with another Power review. This time we're talking about Power Book 2 Ghost, Episode 4, which was titled The Prince. I feel like now this episode we really getting into the story of the show. Tariq is establishing his new business, his new partnership, and all that, and he's getting into different relationships. We're learning more about the different characters. So let's get into this episode. All right, so now we really see now how Tariq is getting his business going. So he's gonna him and his partner, his homie, they're doing online tutoring, and do the different subjects with the tutoring. That's how they're gonna have like different products. So I think like weed could be math or something, and science could be a different drug. So it's through that tutoring that they're gonna get the product moving. And now, so Tariq has a meeting with Simon Stern, but now when he goes to Simon Stern's office, he meets up with Simon Stern's new husband or boy toy that he got going on. So, luckily for Tariq, Stern's new dude he just wants his money. He wants money and he wants power. So he knows Tariq is doing some shady shit, but he's down for it, and he asked for his cut. He originally asked for 15. Tariq talked him down to 5%. So now Tariq has a way to kind of clean his money and move his money. So now he has it like really official with that, and he has a huge like Stern's dude is official. So Tariq it's a huge win for Tariq. He really got it going now. So he talks to Tasha. Tasha tells him that he has to get a gun to protect himself. Because the pops threatened Tasha to keep Tariq in line. And Tasha tells Tariq to go get a gun from one of the spots that Ghost and Tommy had, which is the laundromat. I'm like, it's like right next to a dryer or a washer. Anyone can open that shit. Like, so he just moved the towel or something and he just grabbed the gun. But anyone could have got that shit, which is crazy. So we got a scene with Monet and her son. They go to see the GTG boys, and he gets slick with Monet, the head of them boys. And Monet was like, say that shit again. And he calls her puta. Then her boy just wows on him. Boom, boom, boom. And his the GTG boy, they try to interrupt, but Monet is like, you sure you want to do that shit? So that lets you know that Monet is not, she's not one to fuck with at all. She about it. And Mary, she looked fly in the scene. She looked like a boss. She had her fur on, hair was laid down and everything. It is funny how it's a contrast because Ghost wanted to keep his kids as far away from the business as possible, completely separated from it. And Monet got her kid. She got all of them, all three of them. They in it, but her oldest son is like deep in it. That's like almost her right hand man. So it's a real contrast between her and Ghost, because her son is like her Tommy in this vlog. So now Tariq goes to pay Davis and his partner, and she gets suspicious. She wants to know where Tariq is getting this cash from to pay them. Davis, he just wants his money. But her, she got to be nosy as hell, trying to figure out what's going on with Tariq, where he's getting the money from. So Tariq smart as hell. He Tariq know how to fool people. So Tariq, she goes to visit Tariq. I think, or he went to visit her, and then so he gives her this sob story that he stole the money from his grandmother, who was the only person that was getting money from her father. And then he's sorry, and then she says, I'm gonna see if I can help you. And he's like, no one can help me. But she peeps the gun in his bag though. But Tariq is a smart dude. He be on it. And then we got Monet sends Drew to go scope out Tariq's the way he's running his business. And then, but before that, she talked to Tariq on the phone. She gave him the rules of it. But Tariq really knew what he was doing. So they got to understand it going, but Monet wants to know exactly how it's going on. So Drew gets to the school, and then Tariq takes him to his art class, and then Drew, like, as soon as Drew walks in and sees that basketball player dude, he dropped everything. That was his only focus at that point. So Drew ends up getting it on with the basketball player, and then Tariq ends up just going to do his own thing. So we got Davis gets Blanca to testify against Saxe. She almost got him, but Saxe is a slick dude now. Saxe is snake ass dude. He puts Blanca in a bond because he points out that, Blanca did some shady shit also. So if Blanca did the same thing that Saxe did, then Saxe, he must have been doing normal police work, and he makes it seem like Blanca is out to get him, so her word can't even be counted. So now what Davis is going to do at that point, he's going to now use Tamika. So he subpoenas Tamika. She's like this motherfucker. So in the next episode, Tamika's going to have to testify. But then also they had Tate testifying. Now Tate wasn't down for testifying at all, but the DNC dude was not playing with Tate. He said, "Yo, we don't give a shit. We don't give a damn if you don't want to testify. You gonna testify, motherfucker." So Tate went in there and testified. He lied his ass off, of course. The funny ass scene was when after he lied, Davis walked up to him. He was like, "You a lying motherfucker." He was like, "You a lying ass nigga." Yo, that shit was giving me like Tasha, Jane St. Patrick vibes and all that. So, besides that, yeah, of course, yeah, Paula knows everything. We got the shit that's going on with Cara Dad and the two teachers, the whatever they got going on. I'm trying to figure out how that fits into the story, like what's going on with them. I'm guessing they're gonna be more involved with the students, like on a personal level. It has to be, because there's no reason for this story to be included. So they come up with the program that Tariq is in. They're having some type of fellowship where you could graduate even faster. So he's going for it, and soon as that nigga Tariq hear graduate faster, the antennas go up. He wasn't trying to hear nothing before that, but soon as he heard graduate faster, he was like, "Alright, I'm in this shit." So he's going at it with his classmate who gave him the bad advice last episode. So she sets up a dinner at her parents' house. The two teachers are gonna be there, and Tariq just invites himself over there. And of course, Tariq was late, As usual, this nigga Tariq always not even always late. This nigga always running. Tariq is he need to join the track because this nigga is always running. So Tariq gets there, and of course the parents are trying to make Tariq look bad, but you know Tariq knows how to speak. He knows how to use his words to get on top of people. So he basically shuts both the parents up. Cara dad and her ex, they're going at each other crazy because she know that he was with a student and all that, and she thinks he's pushing up on the new students. But then Tariq kisses Shorty, but then his classmate, but then he also kisses Monet's daughter. So now Tariq got two situations going on, and it's a testy situation because one of them is his close classmate, and the other one he's working for her parents. So Tariq need to be careful. You don't want to do it. You don't want to hurt her. So you need to be very careful. And Drew kind of suspect something is going on between them. So then we have a scene where Sax's niece is in trouble, and then he sends her to spy on Tariq because he wants to prove that Tariq is paying Davis with dirty money. So he needs evidence. So he sends his niece to spy on Tariq. Tariq just cuts off right when she tries. Tariq just walks away from her. He straight played her. So she trying to push up on his homie. So now Tariq is smart. He goes around and tells people that his boy is selling. But there's already, somebody else. So he's kind of pushing up on someone else's territory. So in order for Tariq to get rid of the competition, he sets that up. And then his boy gets in a fight with Dude. So Dude ends up getting suspended. Boom. He gets rid of his competition. Of course, the two teachers, they get it on again. Cara Dad, she can't help herself. She toxic. She just can't help it. What else happened in this episode? But yeah, I thought this was a really good episode though. It's really getting into the business side. That's what they really need to do. They need to really get into the corrupt business, the selling. That's what we want. That's what Power's known for. But yeah, that's what, especially the opening scene, it felt a lot like Power. But we really see Tariq starting to gain a little more control of what he got going on. So, but Monet is still trying to keep her daughter at a distance. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the next episode. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Episode 4. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments. Please make sure to like the video, comment, share the video with your fellow Power fans and all that good stuff. And subscribe to the channel. Catch y'all next week. Peace.